welcome to another episode of The Clueless Traveller, and guess where we are today? We're in Hong Kong! So, we've just got off the ship and this is the terminal. People are looking at me like I'm crazy right now. Just got off the ship, come through the terminal here, which is like a huge shopping mall, and now we're going to head over and buy some tickets for our tour. We're going on a Star ferry to the islands to go to Victoria Peak. Then we're going to Aberdeen, which is a fishing village, Stanley Market, a temple. Not really sure what else, but you'll see in a minute anyway. Okay, bye! It's not a lady on the street this time, it's kind of the same. And it's pretty, huh?
Fun.
This is good because it's the year of the tiger, even though that's a lion, so I'll put that one back. Yeah, this is interesting. That's the longest suspension bridge in the world.
Cool.
And that's here.
Alright, let's go get our tickets.
Okay. Yeah, so we're in the tourist information office and we've just booked our tour. This one. So we go to the Mambo Temple, we go to Victoria Peak by tram, the Aberdeen Fishing Village, Deepwater Bay Lookout and Stanley Market. It's fun.
And this lovely lady's arranging it for us right now while she's on the phone.
We've got 2 hours, we're going to go and eat and use the internet to book Bangkok, and then we're going to go on the tour.
Here at the moment, that's the Harbour City Ocean Terminal where is your cruise ship, and then here's the Marco Polo Hong Kong. Yeah. If you walk straight, you will see the staircase for the shopping center, and then the side is the entrance for the Marco Polo Hong Kong. Be there 5-10 minutes before, okay?
Okay, and then is there anywhere around here we can go and get some food quickly, like Chinese?
Chinese, there's some very nice Chinese restaurant inside the Harbour City. You can go to the J Garden.
Okay, so we're doing dim sum for lunch. If you look at the menu, we can't see because the camera won't focus. But now we're going to pick what we're going to eat.
Which one should I do first?
Either, really. There you go. You're good. Stab it. There you go. And the verdict is? Is that the shrimp one?
Okay, Mom, these are the fried wontons we ordered. I'm showing you these because you love them so much, and these are probably the best I've ever tried.
They're so delicious. I'm going to try it for you, if I can. If you can see them, I don't know if you can, but...
I haven't tried it yet. I'm still struggling to pick this one up.
My name is Andy. A-N-D-Y. Very easy name, right?
Hello, Andy.
Try it again. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Andy.
Okay. After everybody understand one thing, is by the time we go inside to the temple later, I am not allowed to be shouted out in the temple to cause a less disturbance inside the temple. Hoping that everybody understand the commentary that I speak inside the temple will come slightly faster than something I'll be speaking on the bus.
Okay, so right now we're outside the Man Mo Temple. We just went inside. We weren't allowed to videotape in order to respect their cultural traditions. So I'm going to try and explain to you what we saw inside, and we'll show you some photos which they did allow us to take afterwards. So when you enter the temple, you want to announce your presence to Man and Mo, the two gods. Man, god of literature, Mo, the god of martial arts and loyalty. There's a large drum and a large bell as you enter the door, and you hit each 3 times. The number 3 is significant in Taoism. This is a Taoist temple as opposed to a Buddhist temple, which you saw in Japan. So when you go inside, everything essentially revolves around incense. So you take 3 incense sticks, one representing your past life, one your present life, and one your future life. You light them all together. You face towards the gods, hold it up above your head like this, and you will essentially bow the incense towards the gods 3 times, and you'll put them in a cauldron to hold them as the smoke carries up. And the idea being that the prayer is carried up by the smoke of the incense to the gods. And then once you've done that, put your hands to your head and bow one more time. So that's what we learned inside, and here are some photos to hopefully give you a better idea of what we learned.
Victoria Peak, and and I do believe this is the steepest one in the world actually, and I think he just said the steepest bit is 27 degrees, so that's why we have to get a seat or fall backwards. So I've got my ticket, see you at the top. Okay, so we're now at the top of Victoria Peak and we've come up here to look at the wonderful views of Victoria Harbour. Feast your eyes on that.
Needless to say, today is very, very, very foggy. We look right below us and you can see the house, and that's the view of Victoria Bay.
Believe it or not, Oscar 2 is down there somewhere. We should be able to see it. We should be able to see everything.
But since you're on my tour, I never let my tourists disappoint you. I will fix it. I will fix it.
Okay, so we've now come halfway down the mountain so we can see something. That's a bit better. And we're in Aberdeen, which is the old traditional fisherman's village, boating village. Yeah. And apparently it's only going to be here for another 5 or 8 years, so it's an important cultural event today. Okay, so now we've come to a jewellery factory that seems to specialise in diamonds and things. Basically, I think it's just a con, just to get us to buy something, which we're not going to. But yeah, this is the bit where you can see what they make, and I think they've just locked us out now. Hi, so we're now on the last stop of the tour at Stanley Market. You can see it's getting dark, so we're just going to go around and have a rummage and see what we can find. But just to make you all laugh at home, we've just brought a picture of ourselves on a plate.
Let's go have a look around.
So I didn't explain very well last time, but basically the market is like anywhere in Asia. You can get everything, you name it. It's basically like Yaki Yen, we showed you in Yokohama. But on the market, and we're going to go and have a haggle if we see anything that we like, which I haven't yet. Okay, alright, so 40 for that one. No. What do you reckon?
45, you can do it.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for looking a bit dishevelled. We literally got on the ship with 10 seconds to spare before we lost our next 2 ports, which would have been I'd have lost my birthday port in Bangkok. So we're both a bit stressed. I burst into tears when I got on the gangway. Saul fell to the floor. Thankfully our security officer was in a very good mood, and as we were running down the gangway screamed out, "You've got 10 seconds!" and we made it on. So yeah, it's been...
Because we sat in traffic for an hour and a half.
Yeah, the day has actually been fantastic, but I have to say the last hour and 45 minutes I wouldn't want to do again. But I would just come out to watch the lights here because I need to catch my breath, have some air. But it has been a fabulous day.
So every night they do this light show, laser light show, in the Hong Kong Bay.
Oh, I can't feel my legs.
This is the Hong Kong skyline at night.
As we did get back on the ship, we will be going to Ho Chi Minh and we will be going to Bangkok, so we will have another 2 episodes of Clueless Traveller. So we'll see you then.
Bye everybody.
Bye, I need a drink.